Hey there YouTube and LEGO fans, this is Skyline Bricks with a comparison video of two Jedi Starfighters. The first one, though it's missing a piece, accidentally fell off, is Mace Windu Starfighter. I did a review on him a little bit last week, earlier. It was still a great show. Check that video out if you haven't. If you're interested, especially in Mace Windu's Starfighter. In this video in particular, I'm just reviewing just the Starfighters. Just that part. Just. One major difference is between the two already is this one has its stickers, this one does not. And the reason being is because I bought this used and the stickers were already on it. This one I bought brand new out of box, so I did not have to put stickers on it. Now, the reason why I'm reviewing these two is because I felt it necessary that there is a major difference in builds. Not only in... Hold on one sec, guys. Okay. Not only just in builds, but also in the quality of the ships. I enjoy both of these ships very well. I really do. But I do have a little bit of beef with this one. So let's put CC10 to the side, and let's put me off to the side. Yep. I'm gonna put you on here so you don't keep falling down. I need to put you on one permanently. This kit in particular, if you're able to buy it, back when, whether be it new or used or what have you and complete, is a limited edition kit. However, the box count on it is a little bit more than the CC10, but it came with two other droids. They were actually the battle droids, along with a tactical droid with a speeder, and those battle droids were also on two ships called STAPs or STAPs. So you had like three little mini builds that came with this. So it actually, the count wise, it actually kind of took away from this kit, but however, it's still awesome in its own right. In this kit in particular, all of the pieces pretty much went to this. All you had that was extra was a small few pieces that were able to be lost, and an extra minifigure, even peel. So, you know, the big difference between the two is this one feels a lot more solid. As you can look at the bottom, there aren't any holes. It's very, very solid. Another thing you can do with this, instead of making it with the wings sloped, you can actually prop them up a little bit and they'll be straight. So they have the room. All the build is actually in the main fuselage of this ship. Let's go ahead and remove it. It's also harder to remove straight on because you have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts for each wing, each side of the wing, that hold it steady. So this is the main fuselage of the whole ship. This is it right here. Main big build. So you put that together plus 2 wings. And they stay on very nice, very firm. And of course, you know, with the ratcheting angle elements, it makes it hold very still. So let's put those back on. So it holds very nice. I do like this a lot. Leave me a comment below if you have any of the other ships, and tell me which build they're more like. If it's like, I think was it Obi-Wan Kenobi's, he has his with a hyperdrive ring, and I like that one. I would like to find that complete. So I'll go through whatever sources I can. But tell me if it's like this one, or if the build is like this, or something totally different. Another major thing that I have beef with this one versus Mace Windu is that if we take off his canopy, for one, this canopy comes off. It doesn't rotate off like so. It doesn't have a hinge. The other one is this. So as you're flying it and swooshing it around and, you know, enjoying yourself, I don't get it. I don't really understand why. I mean, I understand when they built it, I could see why, and I would have to see what I could do to change it. But why they made it all slick in there. So as you're flying Mace Windu around, he's loose. He's loose. He's loose in there, and it's kind of hard to get him back in place. You have to shake it around a little bit. And now he's stuck in that position. Now he's stuck in the fetal position like a baby. He's driving the ship with his feet, guys. He's driving his ship with the feet. The other big thing on these ships is that right here, it has a very big hole. You can put, and I'm not a small. I don't have small hands. I got stuffed fingers in here. You know, you got this nice big area that's just empty. I don't like that about this ship. Another thing is if you can tell, as I'm touching right here, is that it's only held on by 2 of the pieces that hold it together with the angle. So this is the main fuselage. It's the lighter fuselage. I think also because you have an empty spot in here. The cool thing is that you can launch 2 at a time for your flick fire missiles. It did have the little mechanism that push off, so you shoot 2 at a time, which I thought was pretty cool, but it didn't have any top weapons like this one. I believe all the Jedi Starfighters were kind of made differently, but in the movies you never really saw how, if I'm not mistaken, Mace Windu never did jump into a starfighter and fight in space. He was always on land, doing his thing as a general. And you also have to take off the lightsaber portion off the hilt so that you could store it on the back. So in case you're flying missions with Mace Windu, you have to take off both pieces just so that he can have his lightsaber again. And the third thing that I do not like about this, and I don't know if this is just my kit in particular versus others, is when you put them on, when you put on the wings, if you look closely, I have a nice sized gap right here, as you can see. And I've tried correcting it with other pieces and it just doesn't work out that way. If they are in correctly, it shouldn't have that much of a gap, but I don't know if it's because of my piece in particular or what. Yeah, you really have to shove them in there so that they stay on perfectly. So there's nothing else to hold them toward the end of the wings, so you can sometimes get these a little bit looser if you haven't worn them down. So as you can tell right here, as you try to make sure that they're in, they both actually have this nice sized gap, whereas this one, there is no gap. There really isn't much of a gap that you can actually see in here. So again, the more solid build is this AC-10, but do not, if you happen to have a chance. Oh, and if you're thinking that this video, wait a minute, isn't he missing something? Yes, I am. This is something actually I inadvertently am showing you. That piece, the tail end piece of this, is missing because it's only held on by that one piece, by this one little clip here. Inadvertently it got lost for right now. It's in my storage area for all my Legos or whatnot. But again, like I was saying, if you want a more solid build, I would definitely go for the newer AC-10 Jedi Starfighter. This was released in 2012. The Mace Windu was released in 2011. Definitely check them both out if you can. Definitely enjoy them if you have them. But so this is Skyline Bricks of Skyline Bricks Closet with a review comparison of 2 Jedi Starfighters. Again, tell me in the comments below what the other Starfighters are feeling like or how you feel about them. And I'll see you soon. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Peace, and I'm out.